Disclaimer, this video is not only for the traditional addicts. Everyone is addicted to something in their own way that they do not want in their lives. So I'm just asking you guys to keep an open mind. No one is above the next person. So on this channel, we know we don't judge anybody. So if y'all are trying to grow and improve, then you subscribe to the right channel. Let's get right into the video. It's 2024 and you're still addicted. Yes, You're addicted to the bad habit, the bad mentality, and the bad relationship. The people that you know are not for you, the people who are not supporting your dreams, the people who aren't continually showing you love and support. You keep getting addicted to these friendships that you had in the past just because you had them and you feel bad. No, this is God's version of you. 2024, we're executing God's vision only, God's plan. We are no longer holding on to burdens. We're no longer holding on to bad addictions. We are not defining ourselves by our bad thoughts. You are not your bad thoughts. You are not your bad habits. You are not your bad anything. You are not your bad relationships. Do not let these words define you. Do not let these actions define you. Some of you guys are confused. You're like, Caleb, what are you talking about? I don't have no addiction. I'm not addicted to drugs. I don't do any alcohol. Drugs and alcohol are not the only addictions. You are not above anyone else. I'm telling you, you're not above anyone else. Some of us, we get these pedestals. We're like, oh, look at him, look at her, look at you. A normal person. You have your own addictions too. Just because you don't tell anybody, just because you're not showing it to anyone in the public, don't mean you don't battle these things. Everybody has their own addictions. This video is going to be on how to overcome these addictions, not let it label you, not let it define you, just letting you know to work on your problems. Let's get right into the video. This video is important to me because I feel like I wasted a good amount of my time, my life, doing things that I didn't want to continue doing because I was addicted to these, or attached, I'll say. I was addicted and attached to these people, these relationships, these friends, these negative mindsets, these negative habits, and I couldn't see myself beyond that. I was low-key labeling myself as the person, as the habit, as where everyone else was like playing the role that people thought I was, instead of just being what I wanted to be. And I started to believe I was the action. I thought I was the addiction, the bad habit, the bad thought. And I let these things become my label. We are not doing that in 2024. 2024 is a year of empowerment, a year of growth, chasing our dreams. We are becoming the people that we want to be, the people that we set out to be. We're becoming people of our own word. We're holding our word the whole year. You are not who your friends say you are. You are not who anyone else says you are, who you are. You are who you say you are. You are who you want to be. Let me tell you this. If you start incorporating habits of the person you want to be, I promise you're going to look more and more like that person every month, every week, every day that you do these actions. I'm telling you, by the end of the year, you're going to thank God that you changed the way you were living. So I'm going to get right into the video. I'm not going to hold on to anything else. I just want to give y'all a little background about me and why I feel like I wanted to make this video in the first place. We're going to go into 6 tips today on how to break free from your addictions. Step number 1, acknowledge the problem. Some of us are being delusional, acting like we don't have any problem, any addictions, any issues that we want to go into the next year without. Some of us are carrying on to burdens, things that we should not even, we know we're better than, but we still let to define us because we used to do it in our past. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make you click off the video. I'm not trying to make you feel like, oh my God, he's judging me. No, I'm just saying that if you have a habit, you have any relationship, if you have any mindsets that you want to let go of them. Some of us, we know what the mission is. We know what we set out to do. We know what we want to set out to do, but we keep letting other people fill our schedules. We keep letting other things fill our schedules compared to what we want to do. We know the vision, we know the journey, but we don't want to take it. We get so caught up in the anxiety, the worry, and the stress that we don't begin. Knowing that when you begin, it's actually much easier than the hardest part is starting. So acknowledging the problem, acknowledging that okay, this has an unhealthy hold over my life. I'm trying to take back control. That's when you actually can grow. That's when you're ready to come and be like, okay, I want to be a bigger person. I want to be bigger than myself. I know I see this issue is bigger than me. God, whatever you believe in, help me get through this. Because that's how you're going to get through it. Number 2, make it harder for yourself to do the habit. If you know that you like to do this habit, you know that you've always been doing this habit, don't think that you could just one day wake up and let it go. No, it's gonna be hard. It takes time. Over time, if you progressively are, you know what I'm saying, making it harder, you distancing yourself. If a person who knows they want to lose weight, keeps buying snacks, keeps buying unhealthy food, they enabling that habit. You see what I'm saying? Like, make it harder for yourself. Go out the way. Like, make it harder for you to actually commit the habit. Tip number 3, you're gonna say set clear, intentional, achievable goals. What I mean by this is, don't just be broad and be like, oh, I want to get rid of it, and then expect that you're just gonna like this snap and get rid of smoking, the drinking, the lust. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are not things that you could just put to the side and then be like, okay, you gotta progressively work your way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, oh, I'm gonna drop it today and I'm gonna hate myself every time I pick it up. No, you're human. At the end of the day, we struggle, we all fail. Nobody else could judge you. If they judge you, that's them. Because at the end of the day, if you try to be better, then you know that. You know what I'm saying? That's your character. Don't reveal, don't drop your character for other people. Like, people always try to tell you what you are, what you're not. If you know what your label is, nobody else can put no other labels on you, because you know where you are. You know where you're going. You're a gift from God. Ain't nobody telling you what you are or aren't but yourself. To this year, we are going and locking in to the people we are trying to grow into. And we're going to leave it at that. Tip number 4, have good support around you. Friends who aren't encouraging this habit. I can't stress this enough. Some of y'all are holding on to friendships that have never been healthy for you from the start. It's always an argument, it's always an issue, it's always a problem. They never really supporting you. And all of a sudden, y'all are holding on to it because you feel bad. At the end of the day, you know what it is. You know it's love for the person, if it is or not. But you guys could grow in different places. Sometimes things are not meant to last forever. Some things are only meant to be for that time period. Day one, they never was helping you, you know what I'm saying? They never was supporting you. Y'all need to make sure you have good friends, because one thing I can say I'm blessed for, I have good people around me that always encourage me to do my best, chase my dreams too. They always support me no matter what. Like, that's so important. If they know you're not with the habit, do you really want to have friends that is encouraging you to go back to what you said you wasn't going to do this year? People that don't believe that you could stop. Do you think that's your friend for real? Ask yourself this. Is that really my friend if they don't support my dreams, if they don't support the person I'm trying to become? Is that really your friend? They don't have your best interests at heart? Some of y'all are clinging on to things that don't have your best interests at heart. Y'all clinging on to that unhealthy relationship, that unhealthy friendship. And then you're wondering, you're like, damn, why haven't I healed? Some of y'all have y'all hands too. Y'all hands are in the flame wondering why you didn't get healed. You didn't leave the flame. You never left the flame and you still trying to get healed? Like, that don't add up. Tip number 5, replace the habit. We can't just leave the habit alone and just go into the next bad habit. It don't work like that. We have to actually replace the habit with, it doesn't have to be something productive, but it could just be something that you always wanted to do, something you wanted to try. You have free time, use it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we always complain about our time. I found myself complaining about time. I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. The whole time I'm wasting my time doing things I don't even want to do. Time is so important, but we're going to make another video on that, so I'm not going to get too much into that right now, but y'all stay tuned. But time is so important. That's really one of the most important things you can do, especially when you're young. I don't care what age you are, but if you are young, you have time. Enjoy your time. Use it wisely, because you're not going to get it back. Trust me. No matter the money, no matter what, you're never going to get that time back. Tip number 6, acknowledge your success. Every little step matters. Encourage yourself, because if you don't encourage yourself, who's going to support you more than you? You have to show people how you support yourself, because that sets the tone. When you set the tone, people don't be like, okay, I'm not going to, like, it's a certain level you got to come at it. It's a certain level you come and address that with. When you set the tone for what you stand on and, okay, I'm gonna appreciate this. Oh my God, he did this. Congratulations, wow, I did a good job. I'm gonna reward myself in this way. Oh my God, I went without this long without doing this. I'm gonna reward myself in this way. When you do that, you actually actively encouraging yourself, and you don't have more motivation, more discipline for staying with it. You're gonna be more like encouraged to stay with it and stick with it. It's gonna be more like, it's gonna be easier for you. You're making it easier for yourself. That's really like the whole point of this, is to make it easier for yourself to let go of the addiction, because you know it's bad for you the whole time. I'm sure you guys know these things are bad for you. It's just you're making it a habit. Now, when we get out of those habits, that's the goal. When we create new ones, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. So tip number 7, I can't stress this enough. I am not a doctor. So if you feel like you need professional help, feel free to find professional help. I encourage anyone to find professional help if they need it. I'm not gonna lie, we have a stigma in society where going to find help. No, stop, like, put your pride aside. Like, at the end of the day, it's people who specialize in these fields, people who specialize to help you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta take time to recover, it's better to take the time you need to recover now than to go 10 years of your life and be dealing with that the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's gonna be a setback. Minor setback, major comeback. 2024 is a year of healing, growing. We can't grow if we holding on to these bad habits, these bad mindsets, these bad friends, these bad influences for you. You gotta just let yourself lock in. See the vision, outline the vision, chase your dreams, fix your mindset. I have videos all up on my channel, changing your mindset, improving how you go about 2024. With that being said, this is the end of the video. I appreciate any of y'all that did stay to watch. 2024 is a year of growth, a year of changing our mindset, a year of being who we've said we wanted to be, being our dream version of ourselves, letting go of anything that does not support us, anything that is in the way of our success. This is a year of thriving, a year of locking in with ourselves, just getting on that mode, you know what I'm saying? Because life is already hard enough. Why make it harder for ourselves? So we're going to outline our lives, outline the lifestyles we want, and chase it every day. If y'all made it this far, I really do appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please, please, please subscribe and stay tuned. I hope y'all do like the content. I have more content coming all 2024. With that being said, DC Mafia out. Stay blessed.